Here's a tip on getting notes to auto-attach themselves to your workflow. So here I have a rule engine node. And let's say I want to add a table view node to this so that I can filter things by a certain group and, view what's in there. I could drag the table view and attach it. That's fine. It's great. It's fun. But sometimes maybe you're in a bit of a hurry, or maybe you don't have your mouse and you don't want to, drag things around. You could just double click on it and it attaches itself. It's there, it's ready for you to use and run. And that's a pretty cool, fast tip. So from here, I'm going to segue into some other tips because I don't want this to literally be a 20-second video. So I'm going to combine two things in one. Now, this is more of a series of tips. It shows you how to adjust your work area, and it shows you a lot of different options you may not know that you can use to change your view online. So the first one is you can drag any of these tabs. You can put this over here. So you can put it here, you can drag it, you can put it wherever you want. I would think most people know this, but maybe some people don't. So you can do that. You can also drag things here. You can put this here if you want, you can drag things around to make a view that looks good for you. Now, this is super important because oftentimes I mess things up here. You can actually go here and you can reset your perspective. So you can have it at a nice starting point. Now, how I have mine set up, I actually don't like the outline and I don't like any of these show, and I don't want to see the notepad or the description because I like to have a nice big space to see my workflow. So if you move things around and you want to get back, you can always reset your perspective there. Another tip has to do with the look and feel. Now, see how I have my connectors are pretty curly because, I like things. I don't really like straight lines. I don't know. I don't like straight lines. So things that are a bit curly and I like it this way. I just think it looks more edgy, So how you can do that is actually here. You can enable curved connections. That's what I have. So mine are not straight. You can also control how thick they are. I like this medium one. You can make them thicker or narrower. You can show or hide the grid lines. So when KNIME comes out of the box, you do have those grid lines. I personally don't like them, so I hide them. You can do some things here to go more along with your style. Now, this was one that I recently discovered. If you are looking at the table, you can actually zoom. And I don't know why I never tried this. Just one day I was very, very frustrated because I couldn't see anything. I wear glasses, but even then it's hard. And I just went, well, what if I could zoom? And yeah, you can zoom. It's easy, it's straightforward to zoom. You can also increase the row height, column width. This one is sometimes useful when you're dealing with wide columns. So I can make this 300 or maybe even 400. But the thing is, it's going to do it for all of them. But I can make it bigger so I can see my text here. And of course, you can always move things around manually, but sometimes you just want to do it all in one go. Sometimes that makes more sense for you. So yes, many options here for you to change the way things look to make it better. You can also, you can search for things. I only realized this recently as well, but you can search for a specific row. So let's search for Florida. I only want to search the data in this case. You can do case sensitive if you want to. You can even do regex searches. So see something here about a flight in Florida. So yeah, this is actually pretty powerful, and I'm pretty sure most of you know, here you can do sortings, and the sorting does not affect your data, only affects your view here. And the cool thing about this is once you do all your selections in here, you can go back in and it keeps your selections, but it doesn't carry on the selections from node to node. That's just something to be aware of, but it does keep it for the current node. I wanted to make all those tips around the look and feel all in one video, and I thought this was a good one to smack them on there as well. But that's the end for this one. More tips to come.